So today there is Assalamualaikum, Fina Yunia is here. Welcome back to our channel. So here, I am a member of the generation S20. Okay, now I'm going to continue to talk about the life before and after the pandemic. On the previous video, Agung Aulia has explained about the difference between the examination before and after the pandemic. On this video, I'm gonna tell you something that also relates to the college life, especially the lecture system. As we know, nowadays, the whole lecture system is online. And of course, there are some significant changes between face-to-face lecture and online lecture. But I think that both systems have their strength and weakness. And effective or not, a lecture system is dependent on you, me, and all of us as students, right? Maybe now you can guess what I'm going to explain. Yeah, that's right. I will explain the difference between the effectiveness of my studies before and after the pandemic. Without any further ado, so we're going to make that today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When classes were held offline, I had to go to the campus according to my schedule. And at the time, there was a course schedule at 6:45 a.m. And one of them would have just finished at 6:00 p.m. So it wasn't uncommon for me to feel so tired after returning from campus. Moreover, there were several lecturers who were often late to start the lectures. And yeah, finally I got late to go home. But now, because it's online, I don't need to go to the campus, I don't need to take a shower, and I don't need to make up. So it's more flexible for me because enough provide gadget and internet data. But yeah, sometimes the network suddenly become very bad. So I can attend the lectures because I can access the application. And if it happens to me, I'm so nervous, I'm worried, and I don't know what to do. And also, there are a lot of students, including me, who are often absent because I'm still sleepy, and it's because I'm relaxed too much. I don't need to go to the campus, I don't need to take a shower, I don't need to make up, so I feel if taking a short nap, I will not be late. The duration of the lectures. There are several subjects that span 2 hours until 3 hours when the lecture was offline, and it changed to 40 minutes when it's online. Yeah, that because the time of lecture medium is limited, and I'm sure you know the name of the application. Some even the lecture just gave mini tasks without explaining any material. Online lectures seem require me to study independently for longer. And by the way, I forgot to mention that I am a psychology student, and the subjects in psychology require so many reading reference. So likes or not, my friend and I have to keep reading the book, especially in online lecture. It's because otherwise I feel my understanding of the lecture material will be very lazy. Laziness. When the lectures were still face-to-face, laziness just came when I returning from campus. And when I was on a weekend, because I had 3 days off during semester 1, I spent a full of a day relaxing, not studying, and not doing any homework. At the time, I just wanna lay down, close my eyes, play gadgets, scroll Instagram, scroll WhatsApp, and another social media. Yep, that's all. And for another 4 time, I will do my best, and I'm full of beans. It's different with nowadays. With the applied lecture system, I have to hold my gadget all the time for study, and frequently, when the lecture is in progress, there are many notifications from WhatsApp, Instagram, and YouTube, which make me very curious, and finally I intend to leave the lecture for a while, but in reality it's overstep. Okay, don't know why. During this online lecture, my notebook is so blank. I rarely note the material and I just dependent on the PowerPoint from the lectures. You can see my notebook in lecture was still offline and my notebook in the lecture is online. And of course guys, the full notes when offline lectures also helpful in preparing for the examination. I just had to supplement it with the material research then just understand it. As different as when my notebook was blank, I was more panic in preparing for the examination because I had to collect materials from the beginning of the lecture and write them down. Okay, the point here is that I personally feel myself more productive in offline lecture than online. So I write a face-to-face lecture is a more effective system. In other words, I was more productive before the pandemic because the lecture system following the pandemic made me less productive. Okay, so today there is a lesson to be learned about my lemon to a lecture is late for lecture, about a hot room, about late to go home, or about the subject I don't like. But after all, actually I have a time to grateful of all it for a while. When I realized that online lecture is not as easy as one would think, much of the pros and cons, some of the dislikes and some of the likes, but we can blame the situation. We can only realize how much we miss it. By the way, the result will be different for each person. So how about we listen Aslam's story? Go check his video to know it. Thank you for watching guys. Bye bye.